I had challenge 13 years ago. I feel pains in my waist after a particular program. So very sharp pain. We started going from one place to the other, from one place to the other, until I saw myself on a wheelchair.
We've seen you, watched you over the time, both by observation and by wisdom. The way you keep pushing with life despite the obvious challenge. There are some people this can happen to and they would go about begging. Your case is different. You look daring, you look positive, optimistic. So that has given us a lot of thought, has made us know that life is beyond the circumstances that surround you. So you have been faced with all manner of challenge, yet you are strong, very much strong. We would like to know your name, where you are coming from, and then what you do.
My name is Prince David Onoha. Some people call me Davido, some people call me M.C TALLEST. There's a lot of other funny names here and there and there. So let's take that one for now.
Okay, where do you come from, sir?
Omobo Ohabiri Osa Ibeku, Enomoyan local government area of Abia State, Nigeria.
Wow, that's
too long, right?
Not too long, not too long. So what do you do? What do you do for a living?
I talk for a living.
You talk for a living?
Yes. I do entertainment. I'm a professional MC. I'm a comedian. I'm also a businessman. I do buying and selling of cars. If I buy, I fix, I sell. I'm a movie actor. I do a lot of things. I'm a cameraman. I'm a video cameraman. I do snapping picture. I do a lot of things. Just call me a businessman.
You are multi-talented and multi-gifted. You do a lot of things. It's obvious to us that you were not born this way. That before now, you used to walk and able to move around as God created you. But sir, we see you on a wheelchair and all that. What was the reason for this?
Okay, I had challenge 13 years ago. I feel pains in my waist after a particular program. So very sharp pain. We started going from one place to the other, from one place to the other, until I saw myself on a wheelchair.
Just a pain?
Yes.
It started like a pain?
It started like a pain.
And graduated to
yes,
being an
inability to walk.
Wow. So this has lasted for
13 years now, 2010.
Wow, that's been a very long time.
Oh yeah.
Are you married?
That's a very big question. Yes, I was married.
Okay.
I married that 13 years back, and it's after that marriage I noticed that challenge. You know, a lot of people would say it's an attack from the marriage. A lot of people would say it's people pursuing you after marriage and stuff like that.
Okay, it wasn't long after your marriage?
Just 2 days after my wedding.
How many?
Yeah, 2 days after my
wedding.
After? Yes, I had a challenge. But I want to tell you something, my brother. If I believe what people were saying then, by now, I wouldn't have been alive. I would have been chasing shadows. I had tuberculosis in my spinal cord caused by cold. That was exactly what my problem is. But because of human beings and human nature, I started believing what people were saying, going from one place to the other, from one place to the other, until the thing deteriorates into this challenge. It is one medical doctor that asked me to go to hospital and check TB spine. The name is strange to me.
You never knew about it?
No, I never knew about it. I had a brother my cousin brother, who Chuku by name. who had this tuberculosis, was coughing every time, coughing up blood. So when they told me to go and check TB, I say it can never be TB. I concluded that by myself. So on the process, I started believing other things. Somebody would tell you, and somebody's pursuing you, this. So I started believing that
It's spiritual.
very spiritual, going from one place to the other, from one place to the other. I'm saying this, to encourage some other people out there who believe that anything that happened to you is spiritual. Go and check medical first. If medical didn't work, start believing whatever you want to believe. Even if it's spiritual, that spiritual must have, do something in your body. Are you getting it? So go and drink whatever the thing has caused in your body.
So, sir, you are saying that the situation that deteriorated to this point would have been...
It would have been handled
treated.
if I believe what the medical doctor was saying that time.
So they gave it all manner of fetish things,
Yes.
threatening it to a spiritual problem.
And maybe I married a spiritual wife. My wife, their family is not happy. They are pursuing me. My village people say, why will it be me that got married? My friends, where I'm working, they buried something in my shop. A whole lot of other things were coming out, and I got confused.
And then you got confused and believed the fact is
I believe a lot of. I'm a believer now. I'm a believer, so I have to believe everything everybody says.
that was said,
Yes.
except what the medical doctor said.
Yes, because I don't supposed to believe the medical doctor, because the tuberculosis I have experienced from my cousin brother is the one that when you're coughing, you'll be coughing out blood.
Okay.
And for one day, I've never coughed. Talking about coughing like him.
Okay, that made you
Not to believe it's not tuberculosis. So coincidentally, another lady who came back from abroad, checked me and said, this thing, I have handled issues like this before. It seems like TB is bad. He just repeated what the medical doctor, the other person said, like 5 years ago. I said, go to hospital, ask them to check your sputum. I said, the thing just knocked on me. So I went to FMC, started the process. Finally, I find out I have TB spine.
So now we discovered this as TB spine. What is there any hope?
Of course, there is. I find out this many years ago. I started the process, taking the drugs for like 8 months to 1 year, and the thing cleared. But already the thing have affected some part of my spinal cord. The T4 and the T5 have been ruptured. So I've gone to surgery for it, which happened 2 years ago. They put some artificial spinal cord there, to make it stronger. So after the surgery, I started seeing a lot of improvement.
Okay, the surgery wasn't actually for you to, was it just to give it an improvement, or that what was the intention of the surgery? Was it that after the surgery now you are going to be walking, or is it something that happens progressively, gradually, and all that? What was the essence of the surgery?
I have a lot of friends and a lot of fans who want to, hear the answer to that question. So the surgery is actually for me to walk. So immediately after the surgery, I started physiotherapy immediately. So when I noticed it started affecting the surgery, so the doctor asked me to wait for some time. You understand? Then when the thing is fortified, I will start the physiotherapy to start learning how to walk.
From all indication there is hope, and you believe there is hope that you will walk again.
And let me put it to you. Whether walking again or not walking again has nothing to do with who I am. Do you understand what I'm saying? The disability they talk about is a mindset.
Okay.
I don't believe that if I'm working, I'll become a better person. If I'm not working, my life is not good or something. I don't believe that. Are you getting it? So, whether I work or I don't work. One pastor came to me one certain time. When I was critically down, I was expecting people to tell me something good. You know what the pastor told me? He told me that 4 men went to build house and the house collapsed and fall on all of them. So when people came to rescue them, 3 people have died already. Take one to the hospital. And I asked that person, what actually happened? Did you have some charm? Or the guy told them that he have program next week. That is why he did not die on the accident. People started laughing that the thing touched his mind. So I'm not looking at all I have passed through and the challenge. What I'm looking at is what I have to fulfill in life. I still have a lot to fulfill in life. So another pastor came and told me that I was expecting to hear something good, stand up and walk. He did not say that. He told me, even if I die today, that God is still God. Even if I believe in Him or not, that God is still God. Are you getting it? The thing encourages me. So whether I walk tomorrow or next, or I don't walk until I die, God is still God. That's what I believe.
Wow. This is good to hear. So you have made a choice, you have made a decision, whether you walk or you do not walk. It doesn't have
God is
nothing
still
to
God.
do
No.
with your
I have nothing to lose. I don't have extra thing to gain. God has blessed me in all ramification. I'm a blessing to other people as well. So leave the working or not working. Every time God wants me to work, He wake me up by Himself. That's what I believe.
How about your wife? Did that affect her from staying? It's like she's no more, I don't know.
Yeah. She left that time. The thing happened. She tried. And something I believe, if you take shock absorber that belong to trailer and put it on in the box switch, and it cannot move. So maybe the challenge was bigger than her capacity then. So she tried all she could. She couldn't cope, and she left. She remarried. So thank God for her. I believe anywhere she is, she must be doing well. Yeah.
That's so touching.
I told her I don't have anything against you. I blessed her. It is well with her.
So do you have intentions to marry?
That's a nice one. That's exactly what people have been asking me. But before, I was not actually ready. When she left and the time I was down, I was battling with my health, and I'm better now. So I was struggling to establish at least business that can be giving me food. That's one, God have done it. So yeah, yes,
You have intentions?
I will get married. If I get anybody that is that's wonderful, I get married.
Would you say that you regret anything regarding to what you did and what you never did that led to this situation?
Life is just like a step. You have to count 1, 2, 3 before you climb upstairs. Anything that happened to you in life is for a purpose. God allowed this to happen. I'm not actually a compassionate person before. One prophet prophesied about this 2 years before it happened. So I'm seeing you, staying one place like a crippled person, without working for more than 2 years. The only thing you need to do is pray for so and so time, go around town and look for people who are not working and dash them money. So I prayed on one Thursday like that as he directed. I go around town looking for people to dash money for 4 days. I did not say I go my way. So things happen for a purpose. If God don't want me to pass through all these experiences, He would have showed me somebody to dash money, and it will have worth it.
Okay, sir, do you mean that a pastor saw this coming, as in a prophecy?
Oh yes, my brother. There was a prophecy like that. It was like probably 2 years before it happened, by one Bishop Okoko, who is a white garment bishop. Actually, finished the prayers, went into search, but when nothing has happened, you may not be very serious over it. And I don't have the kind of knowledge I have now, or connection to the civil community I have now. What I did was to go to Eastgate and look for people who are crippled, and I did not see anyone. Maybe I was not actually very serious making contact because I was healthy and nothing was happening to me. So I'm not regretting anything. I'm only thanking God for allowing me to pass through all those things. I am now the chairman of people that have spinal cord injury in Abia State. It's a charitable organization. It is not where you make money, but it's where you care for people. If I know what I know now, I would have accepted what the medical doctor said and go and check myself medically. Are you getting what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I regret.
Why are you so excited? Why you kind of make us marvel, kind of make us surprised?
How?
You are in fact, the way you speak is making me not know what else to ask, because you are so excited, even more excited than people who seems to be on their feet. You even make people laugh. You said you kind of talk for a living, and that has not stopped. You also crack jokes, make people laugh, even at the midst of this that we are being like, how is he managing and all that?
Okay, let me tell you something. Something happened when I was critically down. I was begging somebody for 200 naira to buy curry, and there is soup in the house. The person told me I had a car then, and they've gotten somebody that will buy the car at the rate of 35,000 to butcher the car. That I should go and sell the car now, so I can be eating and nobody knows tomorrow. The person have counted me off and I'm dead already. You get what I'm saying? The only thing is that everybody may have problems. No one will wear good clothes, come out. Nobody knows what they're passing through. But if you first present your own problems to people, they will use you as caricature. They will say, Chineke, I don't know, this guy is passing through this kind of. Everybody have their own problem. I don't need to come and let my problem, take hold of me. I have my own challenges. It's me that choose to be happy.
You choose to be?
Yeah, I don't club, I don't drink, but I choose to be happy. I don't smoke. Are you getting it? It's me that choose to be happy. So if you want to be happy, it's only you that will choose to be happy. Don't stop thinking about what God have not done for you. Think about the ones He's done for you.
It's not about what you have.
No. A lot of people are rich people and they are not happy. It's all about you thanking God for the level He kept you. A lot of people are struggling to be like you. I watched some of your platform. People are subscribing, people are viewing you every time. A lot of people are envying you. And many times you want to climb higher without thanking God for the ones He's done.
Yes, done.
That is why it seems like many people are not happy. One young man He's a very good friend to God. So both of them were walking, and when flood came, how the young man know that he's walking with God is that he's seeing his foot and seeing God's foot. They were walking. So when flood came, he now started seeing only one foot walking. And the passed to the other side, and now sat down, was accusing God. God, you abandoned me. It will never be well with you, God. And God appeared. He said, what is it? He said, you abandoned me. Why would you abandon? I said, how do you know I abandoned you? He said, at that time, it's only my foot I was seeing. God said, no, it was not your foot. I carried you in my hand. It was my foot you were seeing. And the guy got tired. So many times, whatever we're passing through, it's not actually our foot we're seeing. It is God that carried us. What you're saying is just God's foot. So you have no option than to be happy.
Wow, this is so inspiring. In fact, I know a lot of people will be encouraged by this, because even me that is asking questions, I'm a kind of short of words. I don't know what to say again, because you have really amazed me with your answers. You have not positioned yourself to be pitied. And you are just being optimistic with your words, and things you are saying are quite encouraging to us. Wow. We know that God will give you strength and keep increasing you.
No, that's the music I like so much. All I've needed, all that I've needed, cross has provided, right?
Yes.
Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. I like that music.
Wow.
Even when I don't have food.
Even when you don't have
all
food.
I have needed, His hand has provided. So,
how do you manage to move around?
I have walkers. I have my wheelchair. I have walkers. I have a car.
This is how other people who are kind of having this challenge, this is how they drive.
Everybody have their own style. Everybody have their own style, depending on how creative you are. Some people make this thing permanent. They make it like two, one for bread, one for traveling. Or because I sell cars, I can drive any of my cars anytime.
They still call you for MC work.
But professional MC, I bench every other MC that comes to the stage. It has nothing to do with the wheelchair. It has a lot to do with what you have, what can you offer, how do you organize people's events.
You have a role model who you draw inspiration from.
Yes, I have my friend David Anyele. His two hands were cut off during one Liberian war. They have been rehabilitated many years ago. There is no two hands the same. That was very innovation. If you tell me what he passed through, my own is just letting him know. David Anyele is a very wonderful person. Today he's assistant to the governor on disability access in Abia State. Alex is just appointed.
What's your words of advice to people who have been affected by life badly? What's your words of encouragement to them and what you have to tell them?
I have a lot of ways of encouragement from different angles. As I told you, anybody that have any issue, medical issue, any health issue, try to start medically. No matter whom they are telling you, this one will pray for you, this one will miss prayer for you, this one, this one. Try to find out what is happening to you medically.
To know exactly what the problem is.
Exactly.